Hi everybody, welcome to Fast Homebrew. I'm making a bitter. It's a best bitter, and by best I don't mean that I expect this will be the best in the world. I just mean that that's the style, which is kind of like a mid-strength sort of an English bittery thing. So, yeah, that's the whole thing. Here we are, going as I watch the water come up to temperature on my remote thermometer, and these are the grains. So, I've got 78% Maris Otter, 15.5% Munich, 6% dark crystal, and 0.5% of roasted barley, but it's not. I think it's actually midnight wheat or something. That's just for colour. This is going to mash for an hour. So there's about a kilo less grains than I would usually use. I'm aiming for 37 ogs, and I normally get about 45 to 50 ogs. But yeah, anyway, do some gardening while we wait. If anyone knows anything about hedges, can you help me out a bit? Because I have no idea how to take care of this thing, and I've ruined sort of half of it, and I just sort of stand back, look and go, that bit looks the crappiest, and then chop some off and then neglect it for another year. So yeah, teach me what you know about hedges if you can, and well, I teach you about beer, except I'm not really teaching because I don't really know much. I'm not an expert if anyone thinks that. I get questions sometimes. There's plenty of videos out there with a lot of boring content if you need some expert advice. But anyway, here we go. I'm bringing the temperature up to boil, bringing the wet up to boil now. Got my kettle. That's a bit of a rinse and a squeeze, and then in goes all the extra stuff, and that thermometer tells me when it's going to be close to boiling. Okay, I'm using Bramling, not Brambling. I used to call it Bramling Cross hops, and then I read it properly and it's Bramling. I'm probably mispronouncing that as well. Anyway, so I'm bittering it up to 32 IBUs to match my 37 ogs, and this is the bittering hops going in for an hour. Then this is a 15-minute addition, and keep in mind that I no chill, so it's actually more like a 25. That's 0.7 grams per litre, and this is my flame out, so this is kind of like a 10-minute addition, and that one is 1.1 grams per litre. So I'm going for a little bit of a flavour. Apparently Bramling Cross gives off blackcurrant. I went to the online store, I typed in blackcurrant, and that's what came up, because that's what I really want in my English bitter, a nice blackcurranty taste. Anyway, see the stick there? That just tilts the mouth of the thing up slightly, so that the topmost point is the mouth, and that's makes it easier to squeeze the air out at the end, which is what I'm doing now. And that's on nice and tight. Good. So there we go. That's 27 litres. Nice. London yeast. Now, I remember you, London yeast. What happened last time we met? Well, yes, here we go. You poured like a nothing. That's a whole beer, and that's just mostly air. And also, boom, the bottles. So it turns out that this yeast has a very long tail on its fermentation. And, oh, well, it looks like we're done anyway. But the moral of the story there is that this time I'm only going to prime it by half as much because of that whole ordeal. So, anyway, thanks for watching the video. Like and subscribe, etc., etc. Call to action. Everybody drink a beer and be merry.